Hi again, Council. So here is the long-awaited statement on the Mental Health Initiative Fund. You're probably wondering when this was coming based on the article in the Cadre that was released. So please, as soon as you can, get back to me with any thoughts and feedback on this proposal. So a bit of backstory on the Mental Health Initiative Fund. In 2015, Lucas MacArthur, former SU president, launched the Mental Health Initiative Fund in partnership with UPEI president Alla. The UPEI SU put in a one-time investment of $20,000 from our medical and dental plan reserves when the program was launched, in the hopes that UPEI would partner with us to help maintain the program. Unfortunately, UPEI did not partner with us in the program, but they have been part of the adjudication process of the proposals over the years. So the committee at the time consisted of the SU president, manager of student affairs counselor, and the SU general manager. Currently, there's $4,285.49 remaining in the fund. Since 2015, there have been 13 proposals, with funding provided to 8 individuals and groups. In the past couple weeks, there have been some questions around the funding and if the funding will be continued. We've had some discussion as to what to do with the remaining money and whether or not we should go forward with the same plan, or if there was something else we could do that would benefit all the students at UPEI. After some discussion, we are looking for feedback on the implementation of a UPEI Student Union Wellness Program for all students. The program would include a student assistant program through Aspiria. This portion will be through the Campus Trust, but would be available for all students no matter if they were on the insurance plan or not, so full-time or part-time, it's available to all students of UPEI. We would use the $4,000 that is left from the fund, and then the remainder from our reserves to cover the cost for the first year, so 2018 to 2019. Then we would go to referendum in 2018 to 2019 to determine whether or not it will be added as a student fee, in the coming years. A little bit about Aspiria. The program is being offered at 92 colleges, universities, and school boards across Canada. At the initial point of contact, students can receive service in 180 different languages and dialogues. But beyond that initial contact, Aspiria can provide service in approximately 30 different languages, so this is huge for our international students. So in addition to things like personal, financial, and nutritional counseling, Aspiria also provides legal counseling for students. This is actually a huge deal because recent changes to federal legislation have meant that only those with law degrees are legally permitted to provide legal advice. So given that university staff across the country used to routinely provide basic legal advice to international students with questions about visas and other legal topics, these legislative changes created a huge barrier for international students. University staff could no longer help them, and most students cannot reasonably afford a lawyer. Therefore, this program will be able to fill a huge gap for our consistently growing international student population in particular. So what is this going to cost? The cost of the program is 35 cents per month per student, so that works out to be like a $4.20 per year. The reserves for the health and dental plan are not part of the SU annual budget. These funds stay with the Campus Trust and get invested until needed. This money can only be used for health and dental related purposes, so it cannot be allocated or reallocated elsewhere. In the reserves, there needs to be 4 to 6 months worth of money to cover insurance claims in case the plan runs deficient for the year, meaning there are more claims and premiums paid since the plan is self-funded. So that is kind of the long and short of this plan. If you have any questions or comments, please, I'm asking you to reach out as soon as you can with any concerns about the program. We're very, very excited about it, and we would like to hear your input. So that's all I've got for now. Thank you.